us were told as children we could be anything in this world we wanted to be when we grew up. But as we grew older, most of us realized that this wasn't always entirely true. Well, what if I told you that each and every one of you in here today can become a superhero? That look, the look that this guy is crazy, is the look I'm going to get rid of today. We all have the potential to walk out of these two doors today and say, one day, I will help save lives. How? By becoming a registered organ donor. America is facing a growing health crisis. Cardiovascular disease and other medical dilemmas are skyrocketing. There are more organs being needed than the amount being donated, but we have the potential to change this fact. As a pre-medical student who volunteers at the local emergency rooms, and as someone who has lost a family member who has been on the wait list, I know firsthand the need and importance of organ donation. In the beginning, I will be addressing this need and importance of becoming a registered organ donor. Then I will be tackling the counter-arguments and myths that have become associated with organ donation throughout the years. And lastly, I will be telling you all the steps that you can take to spread awareness and become a registered organ donor yourself. So why is this important? Well, sadly, death is inevitable in this world, and it often takes those we love way too early. As superheroes, we have the ability to postpone death and allow family members the ability to create new memories with their loved ones. And one day, you may be in the same situation and be in need of an organ yourself. So first, let's look at the need and importance of organ donation. I want each of you to remember three numbers: 10, 122,151, 18. Three very distinct numbers, yet each as important in their own right. So first, let's start with 10. According to organdonor.gov, a government-run website ran by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in an article titled "The Need is Real," stated that every 10 minutes, someone is added to the wait list for organ donation. That means by the end of this event today, at least 12 new names will have been added to the wait list, and we have the potential to help all 12 of these people. Let's move on to 122,151. Yes, I know, a very large number, and a number most people don't actually know about. According to Organ Procurement and Transplantation Network, as of last Tuesday, there are currently 122,151 names on the wait list. This statistic may just be a number to some of you. To others, it represents a cousin, a grandmother, someone who we deeply care about, and we can help this person. And lastly, 18. According to organdonor.gov, every day, on average of 18 people die from not receiving their needed organ. That means that approximately every hour and a half, someone dies of organ failure, and by the end of all of these speeches today, potentially one person could have lost their life. We have the ability to save that one person's life. Now, I know it's very naive of me to say that everyone on the wait list will receive their needed organ, and we can help take every name off the list. But yet these numbers are extremely too high, and we must work to lower these. As you can see, the need for organ donation is exponentially high. Yet it's a topic most people don't know a lot about. And there become many myths that float around about organ donation. So today I would like to dispel a few of those. According to the Mayo Clinic, which is a leading research hospital, and a hospital that constantly ranks as one of the top in the nation, released an article titled "Organ Donations. Don't let these myths confuse you." And what tops their list, and what scares most people away: if I agree to donate my organs, the hospital staff won't work as hard to save my life. This could not be farther from the truth. As a pre-medical student, and hopefully one day a doctor, one day I will take the Hippocratic Oath and state, I will give no deadly medicine to anyone if asked, nor suggest any such counsel. Doctors work their hardest to save every patient's life, but eventually there comes a time when they can do no more. And that one death could save the lives of up to 50 people. Another common misconception that floats around is that some people think that their health is not as good as the average person and they have below average health. Well, actually, organ donation is decided on a case-by-case basis. and there's a high probability that at least one of your organs is a viable match. As we all know, change begins with one. One step, one person, one organ, one life. Now, since I've addressed a few of these myths, what can you actually do to help? First and foremost, this may go without saying, but register to become an organ donor yourself. Commonly, there are two ways to do so. Whenever you renew your driver's license, your circuit clerk may ask if you want to become a registered organ donor yourself. I urge you to say yes. Secondly, you can visit your state donor website. And for Kentucky, it's donatelifeky.org. Secondly, after you become a donor, spread awareness about the need and importance of organ donation. April, or this month, is actually National Donate a Life Month. Do your part to spread awareness to family, friends, complete strangers about the need and importance and benefits of organ donation. And lastly, get involved in organ donation drives and blood drives around campus. A great alternative, if you do not feel comfortable with organ donation, is giving blood. According to the American Red Cross, in an article titled Blood, Facts, and Statistics, every 2 seconds, someone is in need of blood. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. A new person is now in need of blood, and we can save that person's life. Donating blood is a great alternative if organ donation is not for you. In conclusion, becoming an organ donor is a choice to save someone's life. America is facing growing health crises. Cardiovascular disease, kidney failure, lung disease are all skyrocketing. And your one signature could save the lives of 50 people. First, we examine the need and importance of organ donation. Secondly, I hoped I dispelled a few of the myths that have become associated with organ donation throughout the years. And lastly, I urged you all to take action to become a donor yourself and to raise awareness. Everyone can walk out of here today and say, one day, I will make a difference. That is what being a hero truly means in this world. I hope none of you allow the kryptonite of not becoming an organ donor stop you from becoming a hero and making a difference. Thank you.